Adopting or fostering a child can take years in some cases, but now Tennessee is looking to speed up that process. Our John Piersos is telling us how this could benefit the kids.
Finalizing an adoption can take months or even years.
The younger they are, the easier they are to find a permanent solution for, and the older they are, the harder they are to find a permanent solution for.
President of the Adoption Project, Jeremy Harrell, says that's the idea behind a couple of bills in Tennessee. They would reduce the waiting period for all adoptions. Right now, parents looking to adopt have to have the child in their home for 6 months before a judge can finalize it. That would be cut to 3 months. However, Harrell says that doesn't mean kids are at risk of going to another bad situation.
Just because an adoption can be finalized in 3 months and the judge can waive a 6-month waiting period at 3 months, that does not mean the judge has to do it.
Plus, Harrell says background checks on parents are done ahead of time, and these bills would not change that. The bills also target speeding up the welfare process in instances where the state takes custody of a child from their parents.
If ultimately we're going to end it at having to terminate this parent's rights, are we better to get there in a year and a half when the child is 5.5 years old? Are we better to get there in 3 years when the child is 7 years old?
Harrell says the first goal by the state is to unify the child with their birth parents, but when that's not possible, he says there's no reason to drag the child through a long court process when it's going to result in terminating custody anyway. In Knoxville, John Piersos, WVLT News.
One of those bills just needs the governor's signature. The other passed in the House and needs to be approved by the Senate. That will likely happen tomorrow.